Kevin Sorbo sur Pure Channel pour nous parler du film Poolboy. Hi Kevin, nice to see you. You're here in Cannes not only for Poolboy but for 5 movies.
I've got 5 movies. It's crazy.
Well,
it's overkill, isn't it?
Paying the plane was a good idea because. What are the other 4 movies?
The other one none of these have released in the States yet, except for one called Soul Surfer. It's based on the life of Bethany Hamilton. She was at the time a 13-year-old surfer ranked in the top 5 in the world in her age category, and was attacked by a tiger shark and lost her left arm. And she's played by Anna Sophia Robb, and I'm in it, and Dennis Quaid's in it, Helen Hunt's in it. Carrie Underwood, who's a big singer in America, she's in it for her first movie, and it's got that one. And I've got another one called Avarice, where I play the keeper of Pandora's box.
Okay.
Not a nice guy, and then a worse guy I play is on Julia X. It's in 3D, and there I'm a serial killer.
Okay, so you have,
Yeah, and then the other one's called What If, where I'm a preacher. So it's like serial killer to preacher, so I got a mixture.
Yeah, you have time to change your own characters and stuff like that. Those movies are not released yet. They are in production, post-production.
No, all done. They're done. They're locked. They're ready to go. So they're just here, basically to start, to sell to other territories right now.
You're now sharing the screen with Danny Trejo in Poolboy. Yeah. The story looks amazing. You're a veteran for Vietnam, yes. Is that right? Former Poolboy. And when you come back, you realize that Mexicans have the industry of Poolboy. Yeah.
It's the big issue in the States right now with this illegal immigration going on, with all the Mexicans coming across the border. It's politically incorrect, which I love, because I'm sort of tired of the politically correct world. I think they're making the world worse. And in Hollywood, they lead the cause for that. And I love that this movie is the opposite of that. I mean, I'm a big fan of David Zucker. I loved Airplane. I love Naked Gun, and that's what this movie is. It really, as the Brits would say, you're taking the piss out of somebody, yeah. And that's what they're doing. It's all for fun, and we laughed very hard because it shows how silly we are in a lot of things.
I was in Vietnam, so I'm not all there mentally.
He served his country and came home to a murdered family. Now, there's only one thing a man can do. Okay, 2 things.
Guess I'll just have to kill whoever's responsible.
In a world where nothing is real.
Forgive me, Father, for I am about to sin.
Who did this? I don't know, some white Poolboy out in Van Nuys.
His plan is to clean up America. And he'll take on some bad guy.
Let's dance. If you want to go to war, I'll take you to war.
Welcome to the neighborhood, Poolboy! Poolboy!
Poolboy. Thank you for taking back America.
I'm just doing my job.
In a movie within a movie.
Y'all shooting some kind of movie or something? I'm about to get a gun and shoot. Oh, y'all, no!
Kevin Sorbo. Jay and Silent Bob's Jason Mewes, and Machete's Danny Trejo. Poolboy, drowning out the fury.
Grandpa?
Let's not ruin it by talking.
So you're making a war to have back your status of Poolboy man.
I'm trying to make all the illegal aliens that are cleaning pools for all the white people to go back to Mexico and get out of the country.
And you look really involved in the mission.
Oh, it's full on. It's full on. We're blowing up all of Los Angeles there. So it's so funny. We laughed so hard making this movie.
How was the set and the fact of making this movie? Did you have a lot of fun, or was it really on green screen?
No, we were. There's some green screen, but not a whole lot. I mean, most of it was nonstop at different locations in Los Angeles, and it was just, Ross Patterson, who wrote it and is also in the movie, plays the director and narrator of the movie. He's very funny in it. It's just, he did a great job. He wrote a great script, and it really is. It's just pointing out our stereotypes and our racisms and our insecurities and all that, and it was just a fun ride. We laughed every day on set.
Did you think in America is now becoming like in France, we have a huge problem with extremism going up, you know? Do you think there it's something in the actuality, something a theme that needs to be talking about?
I think so. I mean, it's gotten to a point, you know, their words are saying we can't say anymore. Then they want to reword things and change the definition of things, and it's a point of ridiculousness. There's so many more important things to take care of. You know, we have our education system in America is pathetic. Our health care, there's so many other things that are so much more important than worrying about offending a certain group of people. And right now in America, we give the most credence to the people who are the smallest minority. And to me, it's like, well, then there's no voting anymore. Because if you put things to a vote, the majority would say, well, this is the way it should be, guys, because this is the way it's been. And it's not a matter of being old-fashioned. It's just a matter of relaxing and being more realistic about what's going to serve the masses. I don't want to sit there and shun minority groups. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for. I'm all for helping people who truly, truly need help. But we have a thing going on in America, and I'm certainly seeing around the world as well, where there's this entitlement thing where they just basically want the governments to take care of them, and eventually that's going to destroy the country.
Was it good for you to be, because you say it, you're playing a serial killer in another movie, a priest, the keeper of the Pandora box. Was it a real pleasure to be in a comedy, although the theme is something important and the movie is not politically correct, and that might be good, but was it really good for you to go in that kind of part?
Well, you know what, I did with Hercules, we had a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor. We didn't take ourselves seriously. I think fans, why that show passed Baywatch as the most watched show in the world. For 4 years, we were the most watched show in the world, and I think the reason for that was people saw, they liked the action, they liked the relationship between Aeolus and Hercules, they liked the mythology, but I think they also liked the humor, and they saw that we had fun doing the show. They could tell we had fun. I mean, I did that show for 7 years living in New Zealand, and it's a big part of my life, and there are times I'm sad that it's been over all this time, because I loved it. It was a very important part of my life, and I think that's why people loved it, was that humor that really let people know we weren't taking ourselves seriously, and that's what Poolboy is. We're not taking ourselves seriously, and so, but it is pointing out facts. We're going, you know, we need to relax. We need to get not so uptight about insignificant things and look at the reality of things, and just you know, relax. Take a chill pill.
Yeah, it makes me thought about, you know, the Ben Stiller movie Tropiques.
It's exactly what it's like.
Well, don't miss that movie in France. I don't know when it will be released, Poolboy. Maybe
hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon, very soon. And the 4 other movies of Kevin Sorbo. Thank you very much.
Thank you. They can go to kevinsorbo.net.
And you have all...
It gives all information of all movies coming up, trailers, everything, how to get in touch with me, all that stuff. Just go to kevinsorbo.net.
Kevin Sorbo, KEVINSORBO.net, et vous aurez toutes les informations. Thank you very much.
Merci.
Thank you.